So if we start talking about a dip-slip fault, and that again means that the movement on the fault along the fault scarp, that's the fractured wall, the fault scarp, the movement along that from one side to the other is parallel to the dip of the fault scarp. So in a dip-slip fault, we have what's called a hanging wall and a footwall block. Now, this is called this because back when mining was very important, minerals would precipitate along the fault scarp, along that fault wall. So tunnels would be dug right along the faults to extract these minerals. Well, the hanging wall is called the hanging wall because the lantern is hung on the hanging wall, and the footwall because you walk with your feet along the footwall block. So there's this cute little diagram that shows this thing where we've got this guy in the tunnel and the lantern hanging on the hanging wall and his feet on the footwall. I like to think of it in a different way, and I prefer to just put my finger or pen directly on the fault scarp, on the fault line, and then draw directly up. And if you draw directly up, you will always draw into the hanging wall block. So it's a little more quantitative for me rather than to have to draw this little guy walking along the fault scarp. But it's very important to recognize the difference between the hanging wall and the footwall, and also to identify the fault scarp, which is just the fault break there.